dollar coming from, baby? Welcome back to another video. Today we got shenanigans and more. Just going to be pressing some DTF transfers in this video, talking about business, where my next customer's going to come from. I have no idea, y'all. I am pretty much supposed to be on vacation, but I am doing a job. Um, just trying to figure out some things, and I'm just drawing a blank. We're going to talk about, oh, this little cute trend right here. This is a 4X shirt. It's a 4X that I'm cutting up, and I'm trying to do something with it for the Christmas holiday, but I've seen this trend like all over, and so I'm thinking about doing something cool with this sweater. We'll kind of talk about that, but just got on to just kind of, you know, shoot the S with you guys and just do this job that I need to get out and kind of talk for a moment, because I was telling someone, I was like, I have no idea what I want to do. I don't know if I am just tired and just like worn out, but you know, I hadn't been able to think about anything and stuff. It got me to thinking, because baby, if I don't know what to promote, or if I'm just drawing a blank on running the next ad and whatnot, then baby, what's other folks doing? So just kind of got me to thinking about a lot of stuff. As you guys know, I've just finished up a huge order. Let's turn that back on. Just finished up a really huge order a couple of days ago, which is supposed to be like, what's supposed to be like my official, like, that's it, I'm done. And now I am able to play over there on Sora, y'all. If you're not on Sora too, what you waiting on? You waiting on the invite? What you waiting on? Y'all better go find those invite codes. Right now, I'm just playing with Sora. In case you guys don't know what Sora 2 is, Sora 2 is an AI platform by, it's an AI platform. Is it ChatGPT? OpenAI. It's OpenAI's AI platform, and it's really nice. It does a lot of transitions and a lot of things. I've been over there working with it, kind of playing with it, just kind of seeing what it has going on. If you guys follow me on my personal Facebook, I've been posting. Me and Tappa have been having a AI Queen war. She has said that, hey, I am the queen, and I have taken back my crown, and so she done took her crown back, and so I'm like, girl, I'm coming for it. So we're just having fun over there making AI videos, guys. Let's see here. So if you're not on that, you guys try to get over there. I am at Lady Print Boss over on Sora. Started ordering some holiday stuff. I ordered this little giving thanks, y'all. This is small. I was telling someone, you don't have to have great big transfers, like especially like when you're doing DTF. This transfer right here is 8 inches by I think it's like a little bit under 8 by 8. It's almost 8 by 8. And look, so when you put that on there, like, it's not the biggest print, right? Even with this one, this is small and cute, but look, it looks so cute. Looks so cute. You don't have to have those oversized prints all the time. Now, mind y'all, this is a 4X. I'm going to do something really cool with this. Thinking about doing something with some yarn or cutting it up or whatever. I have not totally decided yet, but this is probably gonna do something with that neck. Might make this neck drop off shoulder. But see how that just hits? I may do something with these sleeves too. I don't know. But I think it's going to be really, really cute. I've got a bunch of these that have bullet holes in them. And so, literally, y'all know what it is. So I'm gonna take and cut the band. I cut the band off and I'm gonna sew that band up, and I'm probably gonna like do some type of little off shoulder thing. But see how that print is only about 5 inches, about 5 inches by 5 inches, baby. It could be so cute, so cute. You don't have to, and that just goes to show you, you know, you can save a lot of money. But this style is really hot, y'all. If you want this, baby, I went and grabbed this one for free over off of Creative Fabrica. Um, and the thing about it is, you know, with this knit look, it's really in. Y'all, there I go. This knitted look is really in. So if I was you guys, I would go and jump on this knitted look trend because thank you. It is cute and it is the perfect size. I didn't want it really big and overstated. You know, like I feel like a lot of my customers and a lot of times people just want stuff to be like really, really big. And you don't need stuff really big like all the time. But I just love this trend because it looks literally like it is yarn, right? It really has that look. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. So I did put some rhinestones on it. I did put some stones on it. These are not as blingy, but I did put some stones on it to just give it a little bit of pop, and I just put it anywhere. But I think that part of this that makes this look really good is if you pair this with heather. And what I mean is I'm going for that Christmas look, right? So if you look at this at the sweatshirt has the heather vibe in it, and it's just the perfect color. So I think that has, and I think that would look cool on a red heather shirt also. But that light color just kind of matching up with your colors, you know. And I think you guys will come out with some really, really, really cool stuff. I'm thinking about buying some yarn, and I saw a tutorial where someone was sewing yarn, and I'm thinking about doing like a Merry Christmas going down the sleeves, or maybe I'll do my name. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll do like Santa's girl or something, but in some yarn. I may do that, but it'll be really cool. This is another, but that one was free. This was another one. This was free over off of Creative Fabrica. I didn't find a lot of stuff over there, y'all. I'm thinking about getting rid of that subscription, but I got it to November. And then I think I showed you guys this one. I don't know what I'm going to do with this one, but I'm going to pair this one with, I'm probably going to go with something neutral with this one. I'm feeling like fall colors like right now, so I'm probably gonna go with more like a cream shirt or something neutral with that one. But it's a lot of cool things over there right now. This is where I am, y'all, in business. I'm supposed to be at this time of the year around Thanksgiving. I go on my hiatus and I figure out what's gonna be the next thing that I'm gonna do. What am I gonna do for the new year? And this year should be the same, right? But I have, like, normally I'll stop and I'll think, oh, I'm just gonna make some Christmas gifts, make some Christmas money. What am I gonna do? I have no idea what I want to do. There's so many things I could do. Like, I look and I say, I bought that laser printer, and that laser printer is just literally sitting over there in the corner. And there are all types of laser gifts that we could make. We got the sublimation that's just been sitting there, right? It's all kind of things that I can make and do. And I'm like, okay, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I have no literally like no idea. So large, large, we should have. Okay, y'all. Just want to make sure that they sent me all the shirts, which have a large and a small. I'm gonna do some pressing while I'm talking to you guys. So I just literally like have no idea what I want to do right now. And I know that a lot of times other people kind of, you might be experiencing that too. We're going to go over here on the HTV Runt today. And I'm just going to press some. I've got some polos and then some regular shirts that I'm going to press. Just going to give it a little pre-press. I don't hardly pre-press. This is the Gildan Dry Blend. This is pretty much like my go-to for polo shirts. I'm going to tell y'all something. Have y'all noticed that the quality of Gildan has changed? Like, this is the G880. It feels totally different. This one is a lot thicker than what you normally get with a dry blend. The dry blend normally has more give. This is a lot thicker and the cotton is a lot smoother. I don't know if you guys know, but back in I think like at the beginning of the year or last year, Gildan said that they were going to change their formula, and they did. I can tell. I also purchased some hoodies the other day, hoodies and sweats and stuff, and I noticed a big difference in those also. As far as I hate doing it that way because I can't see a thing. I like for it to be even. I'm trying to get over those buttons in there. So we're gonna come right here at this third button, and I'm gonna start right there and put that there. So make sure it's even. That looks, it moved on me. It did, it moved. I hate doing odd stuff because it will totally move on you. And then, you know what? Uh-oh. I done messed up. I have totally messed up. It's still early enough for me to get y'all. Okay. I'm gonna have to pull out the vinyl. So it's actually supposed to have 2 of these and 2 of the big prints. That's small. I'll pull out the vinyl and it'll still do what it do. I've got to 4 o'clock to get these done. Actually, I've got a little less time than that. I need to have these all done by 3 so that I can drop them off. So I don't have to, we don't have to pull out some vinyl, which is fine. Absolutely fine. I think that I've been thinking about working my vinyl here lately anyways. Boom, boom. I'm just going off of that collar and starting this print. That just looks crooked to me. I don't know. Do we have anything up there? There we go. Come on, girl. Get that print straight. Okay, you straight. She's straight, y'all. She's straight. Just let that one cool. And then let's knock these off. So you're actually supposed to be like, you know, like pre-pressing these shirts before you get started, but we're not gonna do all that today. We're just gonna come on We'll go for what we know today because we ain't got a lot of time. And I honestly have not had a shirt that has given me any problems. So any customers calling back, that's how you know. Oh, is the queen here? Oh, yeah, she's in here. Oh, she's in here, honey. A good sublimation printer. So if I was to tell you to go and buy a sublimation printer, I would actually go, I like Epson. So I've had just about them all, and I've used Epson printers forever, so I think I'm pretty qualified to talk on that. If I was starting from fresh and I was looking for a sublimation printer, I would go with a true Epson sublimation printer. And the reason I say that is because Epson printer, Epson inks, you're not gonna have any clogs, not gonna have any headaches. So what is the F170 is the small format, or the F570? For me, the F170 is perfect. Reason being, because I don't do a bunch of sublimation. I don't do all over sublimation prints. If I'm gonna sublimate something, it's normally a hard good, and an 8.5 by 11-inch print is perfect for me. The other thing you could do is you could buy the Epson printer, right? Just like a Epson 2820 or something like that, and then buy the actual sublimation inks that go into the printer. Buy the actual Epson sublimation inks. I don't think you would have any clogging or anything like that. I'm still actually using my Lady Print Boss inks, which I'm no longer selling, just because there's a lot of competition out there selling stuff, and so I just stopped selling it. I ordered it, nobody really bought it. So, but I do get clogs, with that being said. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. So you could kind of avoid it. Whenever I've used Epson, straight Epson products, I haven't had those issues. Any type of like clogging issues, the aftermarket printers, anything with like having to deal with putting in ink cartridges and dealing with all of that crap. So if you want to go wide, go F250 or 270, F270. If you want to go small desktop size, go, this is a piece of paper. This is what I tell people. I sold this shit for years, like 8.5 by 11-inch prints, inkjet transfers back before there was DTF and all that stuff 25 years ago. And this is the size print that I sold. And then I sold the 11 by 17. So 11 inches will go this way across the chest. You know, there's ways that you could combine prints and stuff like that if you needed to. But for most things, think about it. If you're going to wrap a tumbler, that print is just perfect. If you're going to do like coasters, things like that, that size is perfect. If you're going to do bigger stuff and you want faster, then, you know, go with a bigger print method and let that be the reason. Go with a bigger machine that'll allow you to print, you know, larger size prints. Also, the size of your heat press matters, right? Because there's no need to have a 24-inch print if you only got a 15-inch press. So I tell people, like, if you got a 15-inch press, go with something that you could press it all in one time versus trying to rig everything up, you know. It does make a big difference when using the right stuff to do stuff with. It makes a huge, huge difference, y'all, when we use the right stuff to get stuff done with. Okay, so do I got red vinyl and white vinyl? I sure hope so, because this man is catching a plane. And baby, this gonna turn into a vinyl thing. So I'm gonna tell y'all something about DTF too. I've been noticing I spend a lot of money on DTF. And y'all know why? I'm spending so much money on DTF because it's so easy and comfortable. I've got comfortable with like having someone else print for me. When in reality, something like this, I should have knocked off with a vinyl. Like, boom, boom, boom. But because I just like the convenience of that job being ready, that's why y'all see me do 2-color jobs like this. Like, this probably cost me $12 for the vinyl. A lot of people say, well, why you buy the DTF prints, not the vinyl? Probably cost me $12 to have these prints done, printed up, to order them and have them ready the same day. So it's kind of like, you know, like, why not? Why not? Hey Nicole, can you please give me one shirt? Which shirt are you talking about? Are you talking not this 42 model management shirt? I don't have any shirts that are gifted right to gift out right now. I'm actually doing jobs. But from time to time, we do stuff on the channel. This not really one of those channels where I just like do stuff like that, like give away shirts. We might give away a heat press, not a heat press, but a screen print press, something like that. Oh, did I not press that yet? What happened? You know what, baby? Time is money and money is time. Hold on. Let's just go on and get this done. Go on and get this done. So I got to be on here all damn day. Let's double this up. Let's go and double this up. How many I got? About 6 more to go. Let's double this up, y'all. Oh, Gemini 3 just dropped. Gemini 3 is there, y'all. It has dropped. I saw it about like right before, literally like right before I got on. I saw Gemini 3 had dropped. So if you down with the Gemini stuff, then you might want to go over there and check and see. Let me see if it says what's going on with it. So Gemini 3 says turn any image into an interactive experience. Draw to control your virtual OS. Build 3D complex. Build a complex 3D world, which is customizable. They have transform your research paper into an interactive site, and something called Splash Sparks to the Beat using website camera. I don't know. I don't know, but it's very, very interesting, to say the least. I will be jumping over there and giving it a try as soon as I get through knocking this stuff off and doing this delivery. I'll give it a try and then, you know, come back and all that good stuff. Let's see. Sometimes I will load up all of my shirts, put the transfers on. Y'all ain't gonna see nobody doing this but me. If you see somebody doing this, then they got it for me. It's my method. When we have a lot of stuff to do, especially when I was in my shop and doing a lot of transfers, this is what we would do, especially on the Geo night. You could probably put about 7 on there. Probably get you about 7. Make sure it's flat. Knock them suckers on off. Right. We still got shirts in there. How do we still got shirts in there? Is this one of the shirts? These is the other 2. That's that one. Boom, boom. 2, 3. I got 3. Did I have some? Oh, baby. I'm gonna have to call this man and have him print me some more or something. Real quick, what time is this? 2 o'clock? So, looks like I'm short on all fronts. So, let's see. It's gonna be 1 or 2 things popping. If we got red and white, we're gonna knock that off ourselves. Oh, baby. We got red. And I'm sure we got white somewhere. So it's time for us to get to work. Let's see here. Okay. So I told this man. Let's see here. So what we gonna have to do, y'all, since your girl done completely effed up, object group, ungroup. Okay, so we need to do 2 in that size. What I'm gonna do, I'll turn y'all this way. No, y'all don't really need to see that computer. I'm just gonna keep hitting that. Control C and Control V. I wonder did I order extra shirts or something? Because it just seems weird to me that I would do that. I'll just transform. Let's convert this to a bitmap. Convert to black and white and see. Oh, nope. I need that to go all black, which means we're going to have to do a bitmap mask. Going to mode. Oh, that's how you going to do it? Ugh. That's what I remember now. That's exactly why. Sometimes you do something and you just can't get it to trace, which looks like this might be one of those cases where I don't get this job to trace. And it's definitely one of those jobs that I ain't got time to be playing with. I had to start taking these off. Let's see, it's 2 o'clock. I'll hit my DTF man. He'll knock this off for me real quick. Have to have him run it real quick for me. one thing about my guy is he will save me if I need saving. Let's go in and check the order. Sometimes I will order like extra stuff, so let's make sure that that's not what's going on and I'm doing something for no reason. Let's see. This was a website order, and in this order, what do we have? Okay. So in this order, we have 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Got you have 13 shirts in this order. And we should have had 13 prints at least. So something is wrong here. We're supposed to have at least, let's see, we had 13 shirts. We sure supposed to have 13 prints. Let's see. Let's see. So, medium, we supposed to have 4. 2 mediums, 3 mediums, that's the 4th medium. Even though you put those all on the heat press at one time, y'all, you still have to what are you saying? You need to order a shirt or something? What you saying, baby? Because if you need to order a shirt, you in the wrong place to be placing an order. This not a channel where we take orders. That's it, y'all. I done pressed up my own stuff. This is supposed to be for me. I done ordered extra. That's what it is. So you're only supposed to have 2 of those. Oh, that's what's going on. You're supposed to have 4 small, 4 medium, 2 large, 2 small. And pressed up mine. That's an extra large. That's an extra large. Damn. That's a large, medium. Let's see here in Bella Canvas. We supposed to have 1 medium, 1 large, and 1 2X. 1 medium, 1 large, and then shit. I'm gonna sit up there and order. Where is the 2X? Medium. Extra large. This order is all jacked up. Hold on, y'all. Let me get up off of here because I need to figure this out. I'm gone, y'all. I got to figure out what the hell is going on here. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Figure out what